let's get this started. Let's see. Hold up, guys. Let me get everything pulled up. It's been a while since we have done a live stream, so see if I can get everything pulled up here. Oh, there we go. Volume turned down. Hold up, guys. Let me get everything pulled up. It's been a while since we have done a live stream, so see if I can get everything pulled up here. All right, so what's up, guys? It has been a while. It has been a very long time since we have done a live stream. So let me get this thing turned down, ever how you do that, because it is all up in my business. Extremely too loud. So, don't know how to do that. There we go. Let's turn it down. All right, let me get this chat popped out here. I cannot see anything. I cannot see any comments or anything. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those nights, it looks like. So, let's see if I can get this squared away, guys. Just hang tight. Trying something different. I usually don't do it this way. Well, as it stands, I cannot read any comments. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So I tell you what, let me go grab the computer real quick, like, so I can bring it out here so I can see these comments, and I'll be right back. Enjoy the view. Okay, I'm back. All right, see if we can get this thing pulled up. All right. It's gonna be one of those nights. All right, hold on. We're getting there, guys. I promise. And what do we have? My computer is running slow. Slow. Like, I got the chat up, I just can't read it yet. There we go. All right. Finally. All right, here we go. Right off the bat, you're going to hit me with a Go Gators. No. There's Go Dogs around here. You know that. Don, I appreciate it. Don says, so proud of you, sir. Emerald Notch, what's up, buddy? Yeah, so it has been a while, guys, since we've done a live stream. We've just been really busy. I'm sure you guys understand that. It's just the way it bees sometimes. But pretty much got the shop done for the most part, so I'll be able to kind of, get back to doing more videos and doing more live streams. It's just been super chaotic around here. Let's see. Nice shop, I appreciate it. Love the new garage. Thank you guys so much. So what's going on, Eddie Lee? So Carmob says, checking into your live for the first time. Well, I appreciate it, but this is probably the wrong one to check into because everything went wrong right off the bat. But that's all right. We're going to get it together. in the house again. Yeah, guys, so I really do appreciate it. You know, all the comments on the shop and stuff like that. But, you know, this video is just, you know, to hang out with you guys and talk a little bit because it has been so long since we've been able to do that. So, Car Mob, I appreciate that. It says he subbed a few weeks ago. Thank you. Oh, yeah, how's the audio, by the way? Where's the lightning? The lightning is actually up front. I was going to pull it around to get it in the video, but it's dirty, so rather not. All right, so let's go ahead and address this right off the bat. You guys hitting me with the low blows. The Cobra needs Cobra rims. I beg to differ. I have those wheels up here still, so like everybody's been like, well, there's been a lot of love with the new wheels, you know, that we got, the hot mesh wheels. It's been a lot of love and there's been a lot of hate. But look, guys, I still have all my wheels, and I did not put these wheels on the car to make subscribers happy or anything like that. I put the wheels on the car because I wanted that retro look, and honestly, I think I nailed it. So I'm super happy with the wheels, but as you all know, we will be swapping them and putting them on the Retro Fox just to see how that looks. All right, let's see. All right, you guys hit me with the roll tides and everything, man. You cutting deep. You cutting deep tonight. 50 Thunder says the cars are looking great in the new shop. I appreciate it. Let's see. You guys know I like to go through the comments section and you know, read the comments. I want to talk to you guys. It's not so much about what I have to say on the live feeds. It's more of just kind of hanging out with you guys. So I'm going to be a little slow because I don't have any help tonight. But let me just kind of go through this and see what we got. Man, the stream looks horrible. Looks horrible. Let me get this a little closer. So, as you all know, we don't have like legit electricity out here yet, and we don't have Wi-Fi, so it's kind of rough out here with Wi-Fi. It's hit or miss. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's read some more of these comments. I want that chair. Look, man. So, the cool story. So, you know, this is probably like our favorite chair that we have here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we now have 2 chairs. So, Mama Brutal told me if she ever finds another chair, because me and Andrew fight over this chair all the time. She said, if I ever find another one of those chairs, I'm going to buy it for you. I'm going to hook you up with it. And she did. So, believe it or not, she was going to like one of those thrift stores or whatever, and she found one, 15 bucks, I think is what she paid for it. Thought we would never find another one ever again. So I thought it was a pretty cool story. So now me and Andrew don't have to fight over the chair. Who is that? Pony 1992. What's up, brother? I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Blame it on Andrew. It's always Andrew's fault, guys. All the time. Oh, and by the way, Andrew is at Cruising the Coast right now. How many of you guys have made it to Cruising the Coast? And I know a couple guys said they've met him or at least saw the car, I think. But yeah, he's down that way for now anyway. Shout out coming from Chicago. What's going on? Well, I appreciate that, Art. Everything's good here, brother. Good. We got Black Knight Mustang Lifestyle in the house. Ant, what's up, bro? Mustang Life. I just talked to you on the phone a couple days ago. Foxcast in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Say what? Alive? I know. We have not done a live in so long, so glad to be back doing that. I'm here and it's about time. Oh, okay, so we got Philip in the house tonight. Philip's not trying to call me actually on my live stream, so I appreciate that, Philip. So what in the hell kind of shenanigans are going on in here? All types of stuff, Fox fan, all types of stuff tonight. Let's see, car guys, not computer guys, exactly, yeah. So I had some technical difficulties in the beginning. So let me just roll through some of these real quick and we'll kind of move on to some other topics. I'm not going to be able to be on that long tonight. I've actually got to, by 8 o'clock, I need to cut this off. And I've got to go to Lowe's and pick up some outlets so that we can start wiring up the shop tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow and Friday, So the goal is to get some outlets in the shop and start wiring the inside up, and then we'll actually pull power at a later date. So I need to go handle that tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to get a wireless router out here. So guys, sorry, I can tell that the quality is horrible. Let's see. Scotty, what you talking about on that roll tide? You live in Florida. A shop burnout? Man, my wife told me no immediately. As soon as she read the comment, she was like, nope. So don't think there'll be a shop burnout. But I will say this. I've been thinking about doing an epoxy top coat on the floor. So not painting the floor, literally just epoxying over the concrete, the raw concrete. So I think that's what I might do. Let's see, congrats on the shop, every car guy's dream. Yeah, Donnie B, I appreciate that, man. It's definitely my dream. I know it's not the biggest and the best, but man, it is just something that I have wanted for a while, and it's something that we can definitely build off of. And good to see you, Donnie B. Good to see you, man. I hadn't heard from you in a while. Can't thank you enough. Was just thinking about selling my vert, but your video got me back into it. Definitely jealous of your shop. Respect from Jersey. Matt, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And that's what this channel is all about, right? Is keeping everybody passionate and involved. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget that you're passionate about something, right? You know, you get sidetracked with life and money and everything else. And, you know, next thing you know, you sell a car and then it kind of hits you, you know, typically a few weeks, a few months, or a few years later. That passion never really goes away. So if you can hold on to a car, I definitely recommend you do that, especially like if it's your only car, you know, like if you only got one Fox or something like that and you get rid of it, man, it stings, I can promise you. So you know, we did get rid of Yellow Wolf, and so far that has not bothered me one bit. I'm sure it will eventually, but not right now. All right, JB's Garage, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see, where else? Let's see. Better tell Andrew king size is yours. Yeah, I know, right? What you trying to say? So Mustang Nation, working the graveyard. Man, I tell you, I'm so thankful to be on day shift now. I used to have to work night shift a lot, but I'm on day shift now. Straight days. But I will be working weekends. So we'll be working weekends for a while. So that means, you know, the content's going to be hit and miss. So the way it works around my house is whenever I'm off, like during the week, I have to, you know, watch Camly. So I can't just come out here and get greasy and nasty and leave her inside. I mean, she just turned 2, so I can't really do that with her. Let's see, yeah, you need Andrew to buff your white coupe. Man, I'm here to tell you, Andrew is not feeling that buffing a white vehicle. I told him, right? And I've told a lot of you guys the same thing. Some of you already know this, but white is the hardest thing to paint, and it's the hardest thing to buff. It's ridiculous. So that white it really kicked his butt. But I think he got the car pretty good. 2-post lift coming soon. So Donnie, we will be having a 2-post lift installed, and I have changed my mind. Just let me see what you guys can see over here. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna stand behind you. It's probably gonna be a little awkward here. Let me move the camera. Let me move it back to this corner. Okay, so the lift is gonna go right over here. And the whole reason for that is this is the area over here that we typically use the most. You know, we sit over here, we chill out, we hang out, watch TV. I'll show you guys the TV in a second. But this is kind of like our chill area. So I think we're gonna put the lift over there on that side. But yes, we will be getting a 2-post. I did think about getting a 4-post, but ultimately, I think we're just gonna stick with the 2. All right, let's see. Okay, so 50 Thunder asks, any thoughts of ever doing an autocross or time attack setup for the Red Fox? No, honestly, I'm not really into that type stuff. And if I'm just being honest with you, I'm not into it at all. Like I'm just not at all. You know, if I'm just being honest, I try to be very open on things. That is just something that I have 100% never been into, and I don't really understand. I appreciate the skill that goes into it. More so than drag racing, I will say. But drag racing is what I'm passionate about, and just, you know, having the cars in general, right? Cleaning them up, maintaining them. tweaking things on them. But no, I don't really see anything like that in our near future. But that does lead me up to a topic that I want to talk about. So I guess we can go ahead and mention that now. So I wanted to do a new video, and we've got some parts that we can install on the red car. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, I've got a clutch coming for the red car and a couple like bezel pieces on the inside. But I want to do something a little different. I want to do some more videos where we talk and discuss Fox Body specific stuff, right? So working and turning wrenches and doing tips and tricks, like those videos don't get a lot of views. And don't get me wrong, it's not all about the views and the money, but it's very discouraging whenever you pour your heart and soul into a tips and trick type video and it doesn't get a lot of views. But what I am passionate about is really talking about these cars. So I've got some videos coming out here pretty soon. We're going to talk about like the 5-lug swap, my thoughts on that, and like brake upgrades. We're going to get into that type stuff because I really enjoy talking about it. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on where I come from and who I am. Now, we're not a very big channel. Let's just be honest. We're at 26,000 right now, but at the same time, I don't think we're going to get much bigger, right? The way I've set this channel up is different than probably the way a lot of people do, and I intentionally keep it small. So I think it's just about time after 3 years that you guys really know my backstory, know where I come from, know my struggles and my thoughts on life and everything else. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, please sound off now. Let me know. Like that's part of kind of what this video is ask you guys' opinion on what we want to talk about next and the direction of the channel. Shout out from Cleveland. Shout out from Cleveland. Appreciate that, Jason. Andrew should be there. Yeah, so you guys know Andrew's in Biloxi right now, living it up, doing the cruising the coast thing, and yeah, I've had to work, so I couldn't go. Jay, I appreciate it. Says the shop looks great. Shop looks good. Thank you. I need your help, Peter. So you can ask away, Peter, down here in the live stream, and if I can help you or somebody else can help you, that's perfectly fine. What up from the Great Pacific Northwest? I hear you. What is going on? So CMD, yeah, shot looking good. Did you decide to get a lift? Yes, I will absolutely be getting a lift. So let me scroll on down because I know that I'm missing some stuff here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm backing up, making sure that I don't skip too many. I'm gonna have to skip some. Nitrous on the retro. Yeah, I mean, I could do like that. We could do like a nitrous kit on the retro Fox. I wouldn't be against that. That's actually a pretty good idea, Mustang projects. We could do like a 125 shot on the retro Fox after we put a clutch in it. Pretty cool because I want to keep the car stock. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to get into the internals of it. It's a very good running car, and I just kind of want to leave it that way. But yeah, we could absolutely do nitrous. Guys, let me know what you think about that. Should we do nitrous on the retro? 2 lifts, a 2-post lift and drive through. Yeah, we're not getting 2 lifts, guys, for sure. Would I ever think of buying an old Capri like an 84? Yeah, absolutely. I would love to have a Capri. So might be something that we do later on. We'll look into it. I still, guys, remember, I still have a big surprise coming for the channel. I've just been so wrapped up in this that I really didn't want to talk about it, and I don't know when it's going to happen. It's probably going to be first of the year. So as always, you know, you think you got your money squared away. Come to find out, this shop has cost a lot more money, you can imagine, than what I had put aside and saved up. So I have depleted all of my extra money funds. So right now we're down to like YouTube checks. That's what's funding this and you know, continuing to build. If you guys want to know how all this stuff works, you know, I'm not scared to tell you guys how all of this works because I mean, it's just being honest, right? I want you guys to know that your views count, and when you watch videos, you know, I make money off that, right? So where does that go? Well, typically it goes into the cars, but here lately, well, starting this month, that money will be going into the shop because we still got a lot of stuff to do. So there you go. Hey man, grew up in South Alabama. Been in, I guess, Austin, Texas for a long time. Watching your channel takes me home. I appreciate that, Adam. Blue Horsepower. Hey man, love your channel. Keep it up. Looking forward to seeing videos from you. I appreciate that. Thank you. We have a 50 by 36 pole barn. Wow. That's big. Yeah, 50 by 36 is awesome. King size just looks more comfortable. Yeah, king size chair is. That was a little wider, but it doesn't lean back. So funny story. I was sitting out here the first night that we brought it out into the shop, and I was watching the football game. And I won't bring it out, but yeah, I might have been just a touch tipsy. And I'm sitting right there. I'm getting all excited and amped up, and I go to like rock back in the chair, and I completely fell over, like the whole base and everything come out, and I almost hit the calypso. So that chair does not rock. The other chair does. So we still kind of fight over the chair because we want the one that rocks back and forth. What's up from Gadsden? That's what's up. Gadsden, Alabama. Isn't that home of Yellow Wolf? God bless. Good luck. Tons of success. I think your shop is kick-ass. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Great time seeing my favorite hometown channel. Okay, Craig. So I guess you're from around this area, or yeah. Let's see. Just my okay. So this is the deal. I won't tell you guys what clutch I went with. We'll leave that as a surprise, I guess. But I wanted to go with a spec stage 1, but we didn't go that route. I tried to buy, most of my stuff from LMR, obviously, and it's just like a habit more so. I don't have to buy everything from LMR, so don't misunderstand. But it's kind of like a habit, and I went to LMR and they didn't have the spec for the car, so I ended up with something else that I ran it years ago in a car, but yeah, something I have not ran in a really long time. So we're gonna try it out. I got the same rims that you have on the Red Fox. What size tires do I run? So they are a 255/40 up front and a 275/40 in the back. So that's the setup on the Red Fox. I guess I could move the chair so you guys could see the car. Let's see. Yeah, let me do that. I know you guys would rather look at the cars than look at the chair sitting there, so. Ooh, guys, I'm so far behind, I need Aubrey here to help me. Am I looking, okay, when am I looking to do another full build? We have a full, screw it, we have a full restoration job just waiting. The car is already mine, we have it, it's just a matter of starting on it. But at the same time, like I mentioned to you guys, there's a few things I wanted to do. I wanted to extend the front of the shop out a little bit, and I wanted to add like another bay on the back. So I think before we can do this next project, I'm gonna have to add some type of at least concrete pad on the back of the shop out here or something, because we're gonna have 3 cars that need to stay inside at that point. But I think you guys are going to love this. Cody's, man, you can hear them. You can tell what they are. That's probably Cody, actually. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, we gotta get this addition so that we can get these cars in here. What was the sizes again? Okay, so the sizes are 255/40 up front and 275/40 in the rear. What's my email? I need your opinion on a car. My email is brutalvlogs@gmail.com. brutalvlogs@gmail.com. I like the natural lighting. Okay, thank you so much. So what do you guys think about the lighting, the rest of you guys? So like I told you, as far as like the Kelvin rating, we went with a 3000, which is really low, and that gives you more of like a natural kind of warm glow. So that's what we did in the shop. So what do you guys think about it? Do you like it, or do you like the really bright white light? I don't know, typically I would go with the bright white, but in here I just want things to look more real. So we will be adding 6 more lights, actually 5 more, I'm sorry. 3 more down the middle, 1 in the corner, and 1 in the corner over here. So I think that's really gonna add some brightness to the shop. Bond family, you didn't see my message. What message are you talking about? In here? Hmm. I don't know. Tell me what you're talking about. Center force clutch? No, not center force. Well, you ever come around the Mobile or Gulf Shores? No, I mean we go to Pensacola sometimes. Like if we have to get stuff tuned, we typically go down to Triple X. See Brad down there, but yeah, I'm not usually around that area. Maurice, what's up? What's up from Knoxville, Tennessee? You may want air conditioning for the summertime. Not sure. Yeah, so guys, look, and I get it, okay? I mean, most YouTubers can afford to do whatever, right? But I cannot afford to put AC and heat and insulation and all of this cool stuff, right? We just cannot afford to do it. You know, I would rather just be real with you than sugarcoat it and tell you guys that, yeah, sure, we're going to do all that. You have to remember, this is a part-time thing for me. I'm not a rich man, and what we have is pretty much what we have. I'm very excited and pleased to have what it is that I have. This means the world to me. I know it doesn't look like a lot, and I know we need a lot of things, but guys, please understand that we just cannot continue to throw money at this. It's just not there to do. So insulation will come eventually. I've already looked up the pricing and everything else for it. So first off, we're going to insulate the roof, because if an acorn hits this thing, guys, it sounds like a 22 going off. It is bad. And then we're going to do some stuff on the walls. But I just really, I'm probably going to include that in one of my videos. I do appreciate the suggestions, and yes, I mean, I know it's going to get hot. That tin is going to be like a frying pan. It's going to be horrible. But right now, it's just not in the budget. So, you know, hang tight. If YouTube starts to do better, maybe, yeah, sure, anything can happen. But right now, it's just not in the budget. Okay. Do a challenge and do an old Fox body car. Not what you're talking about, William. Hey, bro, much love from Canada. Enjoy the vids as always. Appreciate that, Mike. How are the mosquitoes in Alabama? As you say that, one flies by. So the mosquitoes, okay, so like mosquitoes don't bother me. They attack my wife and my two girls like crazy. But for me, mosquitoes don't, I don't know, they don't bother me. They'll get on me, but they don't bite. It's probably all this hair that I got. But they're actually not that bad, to be honest with you. I know, like, in Canada and Alaska, like, I think you guys have that, you know, mosquitoes really bad. But here, not too bad. High school car coming back? Wow, okay. That'd be cool. Great lighting. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Cut a hole for the fuel pump or not? What do you think? So this is my thoughts on that. If you're talking about like an access panel in your trunk, guys, after you said that, there's mosquitoes everywhere all around me now. So yeah, I guess they are bad in Alabama. So I guess you're talking about cutting an opening, an access port for your fuel pump. Sure, you know what, unless it's a low mileage car, I always say it's your car, do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to be mad regardless. It's not going to bother me a bit. And to be completely honest with you, if you do it right and you do it tastefully, nobody's really going to ding you for it. They're actually probably going to appreciate it. I'm going with a zoom clutch. I promise you, I will never put a zoom clutch back in anything else ever again. Zoom clutches are horrible. I say they're horrible. They used to be bad in the 90s anyway, and then we tried one again in like 2009. It was just as bad. Any hints on the new car project? It's a Mustang. I can tell you that. What's up? When are you going to put the new engine in? Gregory asked. There again, money's kind of a factor, and yes, we could put some money aside and go ahead and put this motor in the car, but we have to send the transmission off on the Calypso because, as you guys know, it's messed up. It's roaring and making all kind of noise. It shifts fine, so we're going to be down for a while. I figure we will probably do that. Let's see, probably like around Christmas or right after. So first of the year. Best setup would have both white and natural lights, have options when needed. So now that is actually something that I thought about doing. So that's a really good idea. So what Just Joe said was it's best to have both lights. So, well, I did think about doing this, putting the next 3 lights up in the center, putting them like a 5,000 kV or 5,000 K light, and then over here. So have them where you can switch them back and forth. So yeah, that's a good idea. I might actually go with that. I had thought about it before, but slipped my mind. Let's see. How are the Retro Fox headlights not yellowing? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that, but they've held up pretty good. The passenger side headlight is actually yellowing a little bit. Start cutting from the roof. So Scotty said it's not as bad as you think. Yeah, I mean, anything right now, though, is as bad as I think. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I get it, but just, I kind of just want to squash it, I guess, is what I'm saying, about doing all that stuff, because it's just not in the cards right now. And we've got so much other stuff we got to focus on. It's about to be wintertime. If you guys don't know, in Alabama, wintertime is like, it might get into the upper 30s, you know? So it'll be all right out here. I'll deal with that come spring, hopefully. But yes, we are definitely going to have to do some insulation and heat and AC at some point. Okay, so Bond says, finally got my car running right. Fuel pressure regulator, dynoed at 349, all motor. Gonna have to come see the shop and hang out. I'm in Opelika, Alabama. Okay, well, good deal, man. After a while, you finally got this thing running. 349 to the tires. That's not bad at all, actually. What's up, everyone? John Doe, love your content. I have nice everything. I promise you, I appreciate it, but I promise you that I do not. Everything just looks decent on camera. Shop looks great, man. I appreciate it. McLeod for the win. So 50 Tussin has a heavy-duty truck clutch. Yeah, so like typically my clutch, my go-to clutch is the Ford Racing clutch, the old King Cobra clutch. I love those. That's actually what's in the green car right now, and it's holding up pretty good. Terminator car, I'm surprised you got rid of it. Okay, so Mike asked, do I miss the Terminator? No, as of right now, I don't miss it. I'm sure I will. Of course I will, but not right now. So LED lighting or tube. So it's LED lights up here, and like I said, there's just 6 of them right now, so it will get brighter. Emerald Notch says, hit the like button. That's right, guys. Hit the like button. Shop looks great. Who are your favorite Fox channels? So Zach asked who my favorite Fox channels are. Well, that's going to be Foxcast. That's going to be Gearhead, Demon Fox, Pony 1992. I mean, there's just so many guys that I watch now. That's another thing. Have you noticed the amount of Fox body channels that have popped up lately? It's crazy. Hell, I cannot believe I just lost it. Hold up. I was just watching. Speaking of which, hold up, guys. Hold up. Yeah, so anyway, so Upchurch just bought a Fox body, and from what I understand, he's going to buy about all that he can. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, a lot of people are getting into the Fox bodies and stuff like that. They're popping up everywhere. So I pretty much watch all the Fox body content that I can. So JB Garage says, your family still have the fastback. Yes, we still do have the fastback. Okay. Boomerang Stain, and yes, I watch Boomerang Stain. She has been a long time subscriber. Whew, let's see, you've pretty much been subscribed to me since the day we started, and she has now started her own channel. So just posted a new video finally. I watched a couple of the videos, and they look really good. So I commend you for starting your channel. And if you guys will, go over and check out Boomerang Stain. Of course, Neo Mustang. See, that's why I hate doing stuff like this, because you always forget somebody, and it's not that they're not as good or as important. You just can't remember everybody. What's my real name? Man, you guys want to know a lot, don't you? So my real name is Nakia. It's actually American Indian, Cherokee actually. So Nakia is my real name. John Fowler, why are you trying to be funny? You trying to be funny? You're my damn hero. You're a beast. John Fowler, I know you tripping, but I appreciate it. Just started putting Fox Body content up. So Car Mob, you have a channel. That's fine, guys. Shout out your channel. I have no issues with that. Next Gen Car Guys, of course, I watch them. That's what I'm saying, guys. I mean, I watch everybody. It's just really, really hard to remember everybody. So do not get upset if I cannot remember your channel. I watch that Foxcast guy sometimes, but he doesn't work on his own stuff, so it's hard to watch. You know I had to, dog. You know I had to. Yes, in the Fox Chamber, Blue Oval Media, and Baru. So I agree with you, Foxcast, on that. I'm Indian too, but India. My dad's from India. So beer fridge location. I don't know. I tell you what. Why don't we try this? This is gonna be a little shaky. Why don't we try this? Take you guys around the garage. Just bear with me. Okay, so probably, I don't know. I think we're going to put the refrigerator maybe like over in that corner over there. There's a little void. But I guess I could go ahead and show you guys now. So what has changed here in the shop. I've added a couple little shelves. That's going to be the paint cabinet over there. We're going to put all like the nasty paint cans, like not these paint cans. They're all staying here, aerosol stuff. But like all my car paint stuff's going to go in there. And we've really just been kind of trying to make this thing as functional as possible. So I think I'm going to do one more of these shelves up here somewhere. But we did get our little backsplash, all that stuff set up over there. Got our little detail station. This has worked out really good over here too. Yes, we will be getting a lift. Trying to read some comments as we walk around. These are my favorite things. Like out of the whole shop, I don't know what it is. That's my favorite right there, those little shelves. Mustang Project says he is afraid to start his channel back. Yeah, you're a little raw for YouTube, but hey, go for it, man. So yeah, I think we're gonna put our beer fridge over here. Joe Nate actually has the beer fridge. I just got to get it. And look, there's some Inception for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing put back up. Let me see. Get you guys a better view. All right. Yeah, Mustang Projects, absolutely, man. You're a little raw. For sure. So yes, we are going to go with a lift. I'm getting these questions. I thought we covered that earlier, but some of you guys may just be coming in. So we are going to get a lift for the shop. It's just, we don't know when exactly, but we are going to get a lift. Hey, Boomerang Stang, next door neighbor. Really? Beer fridge, yeah. Stripper pole? Maybe. Brandon says, love the red car. I appreciate that. How tall is the peak of your ceiling? So, Redman, it's 14 feet, if I'm not mistaken. So, can you guys not hear me? He says the sound just cut down. Just waiting on an answer before we go. Can you guys hear me? We're way behind. Okay, all right, you guys can hear. Sorry, there's a big delay here. All right, so hold on, what did Krager say? I saw Krager had something to say. So if you guys don't know, in the comment section, Krager Hester is my son. Imagine where that name came from. So Krager says, okay, I'll be serious. What kind of work do you plan on using the lift for? So, well, Krager, you pretty much know what we're going to do with the lift, but basically the lift will be mainly for like transmission work and some suspension work. You know, having a two-post lift does limit you a little bit on what you can do, like setting up pinion angles, stuff like that. But for the most part, a two-post lift will allow me to do about anything that I want. Now, me just being honest and real with you guys, I don't think I'm going to use a lift as much as I thought I would. I just thought about something. I better do this right now. Right here, guys. Listen. That's crap. I hope none of you have a truck that sounds like that. If you do, unsubscribe. All right, so what we got right over here in this box is our sway bar kit. So if you guys remember, we did a video where I talked about I couldn't use a sway bar kit and we were going to pay it forward. So why don't we just go ahead and do that tonight? Why don't we just go ahead and pick a random person and go ahead and pay this thing forward. So I'll tell you what, I may have to, let me see here. Hold on, guys. Let me pull up, talk amongst yourself for a minute. Let me see. Let me pull up that video. Let's pull that video and we're just gonna randomly just scroll and pick a winner. You guys cool with that? Paint all the wood light gray. So Pony Power, you know what, man, the more I think about it, the more I do think I'm going to do that. I start with, I was like, man, that's going to be too much work, but I think it'll be worth it. So I just caught that comment. So. Let's see. And how about, you know, so I typed in my name because I'm trying to search an old video. And how about the first thing that pops up is Brutal Smoke Machine. Guys, I'm upset about my smoke tester video. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm like butthurt about it. There is a guy out there that basically made my smoke tester, did a video on it, and has more views than I've got. Yeah, I'm upset about that. All right, so what video was that? Too much to list. Have you guys seen that? Do you know what I'm talking about? I mean, it happens, but it just kind of sucks. Okay. Let's get you guys set up over here. Let me get you angled down. Okay. So, let's see. Just hang in there with me. I know things are a little noisy. Okay, so we're just gonna hit this a few times. Got a lot of comments on this one. Somebody, somewhere, is about to get these sway bar mounts. It's got to be somebody that commented pay it forward, though. Any of you guys see your name yet? All right, so let me ask one more time. Is everybody good with going ahead and doing the giveaway or finding the person right now? Is everybody cool with that? I just feel like, you know, it's probably the easiest way to do it. So somebody's probably looking at their name right now saying, nah, that's me, that's me. So this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to hit this a few times. And guys, I'm just literally going to swipe. Who is that? Oh, where am I at? I'm a little more on this one. So Gregory Gilbert, who is that? This person right here. Right here. So that is who won the sway bar mounts. So we will get that. I'll do another video, like in one of our other videos where we mention it, and we put it out on Instagram and let him know who won. So let's see, we are at. So guys, this is how serious this is here. All right, so at 44 minutes. All righty. Hold tight. Jot that down. All right. Are you good? Let me angle you guys back up just a little bit. Sorry, I know this is loud. All right. Yeah, so congratulations on that. You got the sway bar mount. So, just something simple. I wasn't going to go through a whole, big ordeal and put everybody's name, and we'll just do it that way, right? It doesn't matter. I mean, somebody's got to win. A lot of people got to lose. Let's see. Anyway, all right, let's see. What else you guys want to talk about? We got a few more minutes. And what I did was just write down the name and the time, so I'll go back and look at the timestamp. And you hear what I'm talking about? You hear that crap? That's loud. We got to get some insulation. Do I ever host car meets? When and where? So I don't really do that anymore. There's a couple guys on the channel that are in here right now that used to be, or still are, part of a Mustang club that I used to own and operate. So PFO Mustangs. And we used to have a lot of car meets. Here lately, past few years, honestly, I've just not had time to really mess with it. So a lot of the guys, well, a couple of the guys have really stepped up and kind of been running that for me. So Scotty's one of them, and Mustang Projects. So they've been kind of doing that. So they have meets locally and stuff. I don't really do it. I'm kind of burnt out on it. And I know that's probably not what you guys want to hear, but that's just being real. We do have something in the mix, but it'll be next year. So next year we have an event coming up that hopefully will be large. We'll see. Okay. The mosquitoes. Haunted. Is your lightning going to go high enough on the lift? Yeah. So my lightning should have plenty of room on the lift. So, and guys, remember, this lift has a crossbar that goes across it, so nothing should go higher than that. I actually just had a mosquito bite me, first time in forever. Andrew's Craigslist browsing chair made it to the new shop already. Yeah, man, that's all that dude does. He's about sorry. I'm telling you guys right now, he is about sorry. Worthless. Do I run out of fuel with the 60-pound injectors and go lean? No, I actually do not. So, in case you guys are wondering, let's go back over the fuel system on the Calypso because that is pretty important. So we're running 60-pound injectors, stock fuel pressure regulator, stock fuel rails, stock lines. Okay? We have seen 16 pounds of boost so far. Running the car pretty hard, no issues at all. So, should be good. Hey, Brutal, greetings from Ontario, Canada. Thank you, I appreciate that. So Scotty says I don't like him anymore. I don't come to Florida. Scotty, it's because you don't make any barbecue bacon anymore. So yeah, that's why I don't come see you. Make some more bacon and I'll come see you. Ever go get into North Alabama? Yeah, so I pass through North Alabama quite a bit. I say quite a bit. Probably like a couple times a year. We'll go through North Alabama for some reason. I'm also in the falls. Message me on Instagram if you want. Love the new shop. I appreciate it. Spray cutter in your yard to get the mosquitoes away. Huh. Okay. Stock internals. Yeah, if you're talking about my stuff, of course. So far, right now, everything is stock internals. I'm ready to see the 347. That was my plan years ago with my 93 GT. Still have new Eagle crank. So loud back here, guys. The road, like the highway, is right there. So, but let the car hide in the garage for the past 17 years. So Lamar, man, that happens. That's happens to a lot of people. To a lot of people. We will get the 347 in the car eventually. It's just, not right now, guys. It's going to be a little while. Come on, Nakia. We need a hint on the new project. And no more hints on the project. And why you keep using my name? You know I don't really, I already don't like it. You're gonna keep throwing it out there. John Fowler, Andrew snacks. Yeah, 100%. Andrew is a snack. I'm telling you, he's gonna be 500 pounds by the time he's 40. You mark my words. Dude's gonna have diabetes and everything else. He ain't gonna be able to fit in his damn little coop. I like how real and honest you are with everyone. Yeah, man, I try to be, right? I mean, that's the only way to be. I'm not perfect, but at the same time, you know, I just want to be as real and as honest with you guys as I can. And sometimes, you know, people say, hey, man, you don't have to tell us all that. Look, man, I'm only telling you what I want you to know, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you things that I really don't want you to know, but I'm just trying to be super honest. No, we don't do that here. I'll tell you what I want you to know, and I'm okay with anything that I say. Let's see. Yeah, stop by UAB next time. Oh. Krager. Son, I promise you, if I'm up that way, I am coming to see you. So, Krager, just so everybody knows, I'm so proud of you, son. Krager is in school at UAB, and I just could not be any more proud of him. I wish you were here more. I wish all the kids could be here more so that we can hang out and do stuff. But I am very proud of you. Stay up there and do your thing, son. Do your thing. Oh, yeah. So, Scotty, did I see what I found? He found buried in his garage. He's got an old PFO banner that he found. That'd be pretty cool to get back. Oh, look what the cat dragged up. Come on, get over here and start reading comments or something. Look who it is, guys.
Hello.
I like EFI versus carb episode. Yeah, so kind of that's like the idea, right, behind doing more just talking videos where we just kind of get out and talk. I know a lot of people don't like it and they say, oh, you're running out of content, but that's really the type of stuff I like to do. I have a very eclectic mind. I mean, I'm all over the place with everything. I just cram this and that in there and the videos and everything else. So, but I enjoy that. I enjoy talking about stuff like that. When's the Foxcast Brutal collab? I don't know. Top Down Toes. Maybe pretty soon. Me and Caleb actually haven't talked in a while, so we need to get up with each other. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much, Top Down, saying congratulations, Krager. Let's see, I got a 94 GT carb swap. It's got GT40 cover heads, Speedmaster single plane, and a 650 double pumper shorty headers. Off-road X-pipe, SLP LM1s. I'm not sure on the cam or what kind of power you think it makes. So it's probably around 300 to 320 horsepower, somewhere in there. It just depends. I mean, you never really know with a carbureted setup. Carbureted setups, so like you could take your car with a 650 on it, same setup you got, and that thing could make 330 to the tires, or it can make like 260. I mean, you just don't know. But I figure it's probably somewhere around 300 to the tires, something like that right now. And I'm assuming it's a 5-speed. If it's a 5-speed, put whatever cam you want to, and it's not really going to matter. It's not going to make one bit of difference in power. So just put whichever one you can get your hands on, an E cam, a B cam, an F cam. I really don't like people putting F cams in stock with stock heads and stock bottom end, but you can do it. So just pick a cam and go with it. If you don't mind me asking, how much were those roll-up garage doors? So Lamar, I really don't know how much the doors were. It was like a package deal, right, that I got with the building. So like I said before, everything that you see right here is about $16,000. The concrete, the labor, the walls, the labor, the windows, everything. So I'm not really sure, but I know they are expensive. All right, what did you say? Mustang Project. Sorry, I didn't know that. I won't use your name again. It's a little late now. Aubrey, look at that. You got some fans, Aubrey. What's the next size up from stock push rods? So, I mean, you can get stock push rods, or you can get push rods in any length, pretty much. So there's not really a size up, like a length up. So I don't really know what to tell you on that. And I think our push rods are 5/16. So, I mean, you go to like a 3/8 push rod, I think is the next step. If you're talking about girth, I have it I have an EFI SN95. Just saw your comment. Yes, get the car out. I've got something for your shop. I'll mail it to you. So there again, Cullen. Cullen is an OG PFO guy. Okay, Cullen, cool. Message me because you probably don't have my address anymore. I don't know, maybe you do. If you need it, yeah, message me. Yeah, the EFI card was great. I see. I love that. I love that video. I enjoyed making it so much. Because, you know, we've really done about everything that you can do as far as like tips and tricks with these cars, you know. We've, now they're old videos, right? So I didn't have a lot of subscribers back when I was showing you guys how to straighten ground effects out and all that. You know, I had everything on my brain that I wanted to show you guys and get out. And I did it really too early. I played my hand too early. And those videos are all there. I probably just need to go through and redo some of them, but I don't know. You guys let me know on that. I mean, what's your honest opinion on the tech videos, like the tips and tricks and tech videos? I know you guys like it, but it's really necessary. Ever owned any rare foxes or unicorns? If not, any that you want, rare color, etc. So no, never owned any fox body unicorns. That I can think of. Nope, never have. Honestly, I'd love to have like a 4i Celine car, something like that, or maybe I'm kind of over the whole like real 93 Cobra thing now. Since I've got that. I know it's not a real Cobra. I know it's the wrong color, but I'm just kind of over that whole thing now. But yeah, I still would take one. I just definitely wouldn't pay the money for one.
Hi, Foxcast.
Foxcast still in the house?
And thank you guys for saying bless you.
Yeah. Should I have fuel pressure at Schrader valve with the switch on and the car not running? Yes. So DT, you absolutely should have pressure at the Schrader valve. Now it will leak down. So there's that little check valve, a little orange rubber thing in your line. If that thing's busted, the car will leak down like almost instantly from what I remember. But yeah, you should have fuel pressure as soon as you turn the key on. Will you build a budget beater 351 Fox one day? Yeah, we can do that. That'd be really cool. So that's absolutely something that we can do, that I see ourselves doing down the line. Guys, we can't fit too many more cars in here, so we're gonna have to really get creative with what we do. What, did you sneeze or something? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even hear you. Base idle reset video saved my sanity, fixed my idle 100%. Thank you so much, man. I love hearing that. That's one of my favorite things in the world, to know that video is still helping people. I'm gonna run an F-cam in my Fox body. Hey, go right ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Gazoon type. I'm thinking of getting a Comp XE274HR. I know that's what you will be using in a 347, and you got some info on it. Do I think it will be good for nitrous or just boost? It's good for anything. There again, guys. Go check out Richard Holdner. I think that's the name of his channel. Check him out. He has opened my eyes to cam selection for nitrous, turbo, supercharger, all that. And basically, if it makes power in A, then it's going to make more power, boosted, nitrous, whatever. Now, that is not to say that there are not nitrous cams that are better and turbo cams that are better. He's even proven that too. But for the run-of-the-mill stuff, put a cam in the car that will make the car perform better in A. And there again, whenever you put your boost, nitrous, or whatever, it's going to perform even better after you do that. Best live so far. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm super far behind, so let me just kind of skip through. Remember the spout connector to remove when setting timing. Yes, absolutely. Remove that spout connector, set your timing, and you should be good to go. Bro, if I could find a 4i T-top Fox, I'd buy it. Yeah, tell me about it. Richard Holdner tests everything. He does. I mean, the dude knows everything. And he's been doing it for years. Richard is a dyno legend. I want to add some power to my car like booster or nitrous, but I have stock T5. Any opinions on the trans? Yes. Don't overclutch it. Don't overclutch it. Put yourself like a spec stage 1. clutch in it, or like the Ford Racing clutch, even a stock clutch, whatever, like a stock style clutch. That's the key to saving a T5 and making a T5 last. You cannot go out there and put a stage 3, stage 4 clutch, something like that, in one of these stock cars and go dump the clutch. I mean, you're just going to tear it up. Point blank period. Put yourself a stock clutch in it. Load the clutch at the line. If you guys have ever watched like Cletus, you notice he does it. Now he does it more for boost, to build boost. But what you can do is basically come up to the line and ever so slightly just get a little drag on the car where the car wants to try to pull, starts to move forward a little bit, and then just swap it up. You're not going to run your best time doing that, right? Everybody wants to go out there, hold it to the floor, dump the clutch, and that should be the best time that you're able to run, right? But you can't do that. So you got to know your limitations, and you got to know the limitations of your car. That stock T5, you can run some good numbers with it, but you're not going to go out there and beat the hell out of it like it's a G-force. So just be aware of that, and you should be good. And don't power shift it, meaning like let off the gas whenever you shift it. Brulin Foxcast are the best for motivation. Man, thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Stuff like that matters to me, so I appreciate it when you guys say it. So John says that he used the base idle reset after changing over the MAF on his 87. I hope it worked out for you. Wider cam, lobe separation helps with forced induction. Yeah, it helps, but there again, are we really going to be able to tell a seat of the pants difference? Like that's my whole argument, right? I try not to get caught up in this one makes 5 more horsepower, or this one makes 15 more horsepower, because I just don't. It's just, to me, it's just not worth it, right? And we're gonna do some videos on that. That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about that I want to do videos on, where I give my opinions, and it's probably gonna piss some people off, I'm sure, but it's my thoughts, my beliefs, and doesn't mean that they're right or wrong. I have an O'Reilly's clutch in my car, and that's about it. Hey, nothing wrong with that. So an O'Reilly's clutch, like an AutoZone clutch, you'd be surprised how long those things will last under a stock-ish engine. So don't worry about that clutch at all. Oh, let's see. I would shade tree mechanic Justin Scarborough. Is that you, Justin Scarborough? Is that who that is? I would like to know a how-to for a GT40 Explorer intake. Looking good, bud. Thank you so much. Odd question, but do you have any headlights for sale? I do not have any headlights. Sorry, man. Not anything worth the crap. I'd like for you to help me get my 93 back running. Reef Blue GT garage kept 26 years. I got the car in 1994. 93 cover rims and spoiler, but I like my factory two-tone color. Just needs to finally run. So yeah, man, I get a lot of questions about, hey, can I work on your car, or can you work on my car? It'd be good content for the channel. And guys, I just don't have time, okay? What you see is what you get with me. I don't run a business. I don't have time to work on people's cars. I don't have time to hang out with subscribers. So, I mean, that's just me being completely honest and real with you. I have a full-time job. I have a bunch of kids and, just a lot of stuff going on. So I can only dedicate so much time to helping people. I wish I could do it more. I really do. I cannot. But, hey, post up any questions that you've got, in the live feeds or on any of my videos. Like, I recommend that you guys do that. And I'm okay with it. Any video that I've got, go down to the comment section and post a question. If I see it, sometimes I'll pin it for you just so that you can get more eyes on it. Because, I mean, guys, it's about helping each other. I just don't have the time to really help like I want to. Let's see. Let's see. What is your budget for? Okay, that's somebody else. I have a. See, right here. I have a set cheap, DK says. So I guess he's talking about the headlights. See what I'm talking about? We all work together, right? It all works out. For me, it's more important for a cam to sound good and then gain 5 more horsepower. Thank you so much, Mustang Squad. It's more important for me for it to sound good. I agree. Finally started watching Neo Mustangs based off Bruce's recommendation. Really like that channel. Yeah, so Gearhead's in the house. What's up, buddy? Yeah, man, Neo is just, that dude's straight up, right? So he knows his stuff. He's a good guy. Keep here and stuff. Love the channel. Inspire my own restoration. Thank you. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate it. How about a 408 Windsor for the Retro Fox? Man, we probably won't do anything like that with the Retro Fox. I'd love to. And somebody mentioned the fact of putting the stroker in the red car. I thought about it, but I wanted to do something like, my idea was that, like, if we put it in the red car, just put it in the red car with stock heads, B-cam, stock intake, like maybe port the intake, stuff like that. Just have it look completely stock and have the 347 and just spray the hell out of it. I mean, that would be pretty cool, right? But that's a lot of work for really nothing, So we're not going to do that. But it was a pretty cool thought. Is a GT40 Explorer intake worth the trouble? Yeah, I'd say so. You're not going to feel, there again, seat of the pants. And guys, I always say seat of the pants. I know you get tired of hearing it, but let's be honest, that's what matters, right? Dyno sheets and dyno numbers, that's for the internet. We're talking real life stuff. And real life stuff, seat of the pants is what matters. When you take your buddy for a ride and you stomp it and he looks over there at you and he nods his head like, hell yeah, that's what we do it for, right? And so that we can tell the difference. So, seat of the pants, probably not going to feel anything. But maybe you do heads, cam, intake, then you can start to feel the difference. Gears are going to be your most bang for the buck, period. Like first mods anyway. Let's see, I currently own a 67, but you made me start missing my 92 GT I had years ago, and now I'm looking for another Fox body. Keep up the good work, man. Love your passion. What city are you located in? Appreciate that, man. Thank you. I am located in the Dothan area, Dothan, Alabama, which is about 90 miles north of Panama City Beach. We're kind of right, like kind of in between everything. We're like 2.5 hours from Atlanta-ish, 2.5 hours to Birmingham, 3 hours, something like that. So we're like right around in this area, close to everything. So Staying 302 says, just took a picture of Andrew's car. Well, if you see Andrew, punch him in the face for me. I'd appreciate that. Let's see. Hey, Gearheads, you got any Foxes running yet? Y'all giving Gearhead a hard time? Gearhead ain't got no Foxes running right now. He'll get them. Is locating the battery in the trunk worth it? Heard it can be charging issues. So depends on what you're doing it for. If you're doing it like if you got a dedicated race car, then absolutely put it in the trunk. If you've got just a street car, no. Now remember, all these little things do add up. So if you're kind of going for that sleeper look and you're going for like a lightweight kind of car with good weight transfer, stuff like that, all these little things do matter, guys. I'm just like, half the time, whenever I answer these questions, I'm answering them from like a single thing, right? So is that one thing gonna matter? No. But if you remove the front sway bar and the moose knuckle in the back and you start stripping interior parts and shit like that, yeah, it's gonna matter. All that stuff's gonna really add up. Let's see, 347 in the green car, do a 331 in the red. Yeah. We probably won't do anything in the red car. Like I said, maybe you should put a little shot of gas on it. Just like the heads, GT40 versus GT40P. So I don't know what you're asking there, but we can do a video on that. Let's see. Anyone doing respectful Fox content is a friend of mine. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. Okay, would rather cut a stock spring or buy lowering springs? Me personally, I would rather cut. So yeah, I would rather cut a set of stock springs than buy a lowering kit because they're so expensive. I say so expensive. I typically get a better ride out of cut springs over like aftermarket springs. Now it depends, all springs aren't created equal. So you can get a good set of springs that ride pretty good. Oh yeah, what do we got coming? Well, I told you guys about the clutch. We've also got these new struts that I got to get off my butt and do. So we're going to do these struts, I don't know, man, probably tomorrow, something like that. If not, we're going to do a talking video tomorrow. So more than likely, that's what we'll do. We'll come out here and talk about some of the things that, like my feelings, like I said, on 5-lug swap and big brake kits and stuff like that. So that may be like the next video that you guys see Friday. All right. should throw a Systemax on that boosted car. Seen a guy on a turbo forum says it makes it. Okay, so Steve, this is my thing, man. This is where I'm different than everybody else. And I guess it kind of like triggers me in a way. I'm not putting a Systemax on that car, dude. It's wasted money. I mean, just being real. Me putting a Systemax on that car is not gonna do anything. I could turn it up a pound and make up the difference. You see what I'm saying? So like that's where you kind of got to balance everything out, and you really got to think: is it worth spending that money, $800, on a Systemax intake when you could just turn the boost up like by a pound? You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how my brain works. That's why I get, kind of sideways about some of this stuff, because I really don't like that mentality. And well, I mean, I don't mind you thinking that way, but some people don't know any better, right? And like I don't want to see people going out spending money thinking that something like that's really going to matter. It's going to help them. It's going to make 50 more horsepower or something like that. And ultimately, does it really matter? Are you going to be able to tell it on like a boosted car? Now, let's say you've got an NA car and you're searching for every horsepower. Absolutely. That Systemax intake is a good intake, and that's where it shines, is somewhere like that, right? Because it's going to be really hard to go, get an extra 50 horsepower anywhere else. But say like on a boosted car, turbo car, there's really kind of no point in a sense. I mean, some of you might argue, but let's see. Can you stand up in the middle of the Mustangs and we see the garage? So yeah, I can do that. Let me get the camera set up somewhere so you guys can see. All right, guys, give me just a second. Got a delay up here on the camera. Oh, let's see, a little more that way. Hold up, guys, I'm trying. All right, so remember, guys, I'm only 5'8". So I'm 5'8", I'm a pretty short guy, but this is what we have to work with right here. All right, I'm watching it up there on the camera. That looks, yeah. Hey, good idea. Good idea doing that, because it does kind of give you a better perspective of the size of the shop. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I didn't realize what time it is. I've got to run the Lowe's. So let me see if I can get like one more question. Boatwright, what's up, man? Been a while. Foxcast correction from earlier. His content is tops too. I use Bilstein. So yeah, now something that we might do, just a heads up, we may do like a coilover type kit. So if you guys would be interested in something like that, just let me know. Well, all right, guys, I think that's it. Hey, I really enjoyed this live stream. I appreciate everybody joining in. It's been a while, and we're going to do some more, and we're going to talk some more. So there's a lot to be said, and we're going to really start focusing on the comments. I'm going to get Aubrey out here hopefully next time so I can help read these comments off, because I really like interacting with everybody, and hopefully we can get back out here and do it soon. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, and as always, thanks for watching. See, I do this every time. Like, I can close the video out. Now I got to fumble around behind here and close this out. There we go.